Hey guys, it's been a while since I've put a video up, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is that Clan Wars actually started early last week, so I've been really busy with that after work, which is taking up pretty much all my spare time. As well, we did some practicing before that, obviously, so it's been quite busy. And on top of that, my graphics card and motherboard in my laptop had to be replaced because they were dying. So that might also be why the volume settings for the sounds are different. So please let me know in the video comments if something is wrong. I think I've got it the same as I had it before, but I don't know for certain. So just check out if you think my voice is too loud or too soft or whatever, and I can balance out the volumes, because it's always a pain in the butt to restore everything to the old settings. As far as Clan Wars go, the first stage has just ended yesterday, so we've got a day break basically, which is why I'm making this video, just give you guys a status update on the channel. As the Clan Wars will run for something like 3 weeks more, I think. Don't expect videos on the Fridays, because basically outside of work, when I get home, I pretty much eat my sandwich, then go to play Clan Wars till 10:30, and then I take a shower and go to bed, and that's basically my day at the moment. And over the weekend I've got freelance work to do and stuff, so I outside of Clan Wars I can't really spend hours and hours uploading these videos to YouTube, because then I don't get to play. As well, having all the Clan Wars on obviously means that I've also have pretty much no time to play randoms, which is why there's also no real videos of me playing stuff, because I simply don't have the time to play random. So but Cheezix, who's playing the M41 90, as we can see here on Sand River, he sent me this replay, and it was a really good match, and the gun on this tank really functioned this match, so that's why I decided to use this video. Not only because it was a good video, but also because it was a nice backdrop for the service announcement basically. So he's playing this match really well. He's put some early damage into the Batchat and the CDC, as well as the T-37, and then he poked quickly on this side because it was getting a bit too hot on the other side. So now that the enemy team might have forgotten him, he actually moves back to this side again. And we've got AMX-30 there, enemy AMX-30, and the CDC. And he puts a really nice shot and gets shot back by the CDC, but I've got one question as well, is why, Cheezix, are you not using the HE shells you have? Because the HE shells on this tank are the same as on the IU, so they've got 102 penetration and 320 average damage, so if you shoot those on a CDC you will pretty much always do 300 plus damage per shot. Also, they're really good for light tanks, so I mean, I've got this tank as well. Arguably, I haven't played it much in randoms. I have played it quite a lot in strongholds, because it's a nice crew trainer and credit maker. But on this tank, I have a loadout of I think 9 or 10 HE shells, and the rest equally divided between AP and heat. I think that gives a nice balance, especially if you have to engage multiple lightly armored targets like light tanks or CDC or artillery or Borseigs or whatever. They work really well for that, and they do a lot of module damage as well. I mean, it's not really that relevant at this point, but later on he will put a couple of more shots into the CDC, and HE would probably have done a better job at them. But I mean, here we've got 5916. Put a shot in and he ignores it for the CDC, puts a shot into the CDC, turns his attention back to the 5916, keeps checking if the Ferdinand doesn't come over the hill. So it's a good bit of multitasking here to basically keep tabs on all angles, gets despotted, and then decides to go in for the CDC, who is probably now trying to peek somewhere else as well. The CDC driver in this match was not playing his tank too stupid. He was a bit up on the front line, but he played actually quite well. But now Cheezix puts a nice shot in, gets shot back by the CDC because the CDC has good gun depression, Cheezix managed to track him, and now he just needs to stay out of the gun line of the CDC to basically not lose any more health. Puts a nice shot into, and that's basically the whole of the enemy team finished. There's 2 Ferdinands left, but one's camping in base being useless all match, the other one is on a flank being all alone being useless all match. So yeah, they did a really fine job. Cheezix tries to get gun depression. That's one of the disadvantages to this tank. Only 8 degrees gun depression, not 10. So you have to work for your shots. But those 2 managed to go in, so that's 2 more kills. Cheezix is up to 4 kills now. And now the only thing left is to go hunt the enemy Ferdinand, which was last spotted on this flank somewhere. But he's probably not where he was last spotted, because otherwise he would have probably started to decap. So Cheezix takes the ridge, uses his barrel to spot over the ridge, which is one of Wargaming's spotting mechanics. There's a spotting point in the barrel, as we learned by their latest videos, which is interesting. So you just need to poke your barrel, the base of your barrel, over a ridge, not more, and you'll spot the enemies. So that's basically the end of the replay, so we'll go take a look at the post-game stats now. So as we can see here, we've got the post-game stats for the match that Cheezix played in this M41 90. As you can see, obviously an ace tanker badge, a high caliber and a tank sniper for doing loads of damage over distance. He ended up at the top, obviously, 1267 base XP, 3701 damage, as well as getting some nice medals. The rest of his team, I mean, this T-54E1 did quite well, but then again he's a tier 9, so he should do well in this matchmaking, especially since they're top tier tanks. And all in all, a really nice match. It wasn't the super highest XP ever ace tanker match, but then again it was an entertaining match to watch, and there was loads of action going on, so that was good. Since this is a premium tank, 115,000 income, 91 after deductions. I can't remember if you fired premium ammo, but this seems like an okay price for the ammo. A lot of damage was done from a distance over 300 meters, so that's where the tank sniper medal comes from. And he also did 1500 spotting damage. I mean, all in all, really nice match. Nice bonuses, 5 minutes, so yeah, good result. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay. If you did, feel free to rate it, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.